You see that? The water.
Wow.
What's that? I never saw that before. The hell is that? Is that silt? Is that silt? Crazy. I've never seen it either. It's over there now too. That's weird. put that on a little faster, please. I gotta take care of this stuff. Say hello to your audience.
Oh, hello everyone. I tell you, no two sunsets are the same. We found that out tonight. I'll tell you, first, we want to thank Waxing for the wonderful super chat tonight. Thank you, Waxing. And tomorrow is National Cellophane Tape Day. I gotta read my own writing here. I'm glad I was born while they discovered Scotch tape, because I live by that stuff. It's also National Grape Popsicle Day and Nothing to Fear Day. And today is National Paper Airplane Day, National Blueberry Cheesecake Day, World Dracula Day. You came just in time for Dracula. And now we're going to some famous birthdays. In 1907, John Wayne, American actor, icon, was in Green Beret, True Grit, and so many other movies. His real name was Marion Robert Morrison. Okay, now in...
No wonder he changed his name.
Yeah, that's right. So we'd know who he was, right? I suppose we would have known whoever he was. Okay, in 1913, Peter Cushing was an English actor. He played Dracula, and he was in Star Wars and Doctor Who. And he lived for 81 years. In 1920, Peggy Lee, singer, she did the song Fever and Is That All There Is? And she was also a songwriter. She also did the song Green Eyes. And she lived for 81 years. And, she did Manana, and she was also an actress in Pete Kelly's Blues, and also in that Lady and the Tramp, the cartoon movie, Walt Disney. Okay, speaking of birthday here.
You want me to get everything wet?
I'll hold it. You hold the camera. I'll hold the picture.
I'm soaked.
Yeah, I imagine you are soaked.
Today's her birthday?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Peggy Lee. God rest your soul.
Yeah. Beautiful singer. And now we'll go into a little bit of history. Lewis and Clark.
The drugstore in Wilbraham?
No, the other ones. In 1805, they were the first people to see the Rocky Mountains.
Correct.
And the same year, in 1805...
Didn't they find the Cumberland Pass?
That I don't know.
Then it turned into Cumberland Farms.
Okay. In 1805, Napoleon Bonaparte is crowned the King of Italy. And he was a French emperor at the time, at the age of 29 years old. In 1896, the Dow Jones Index begins with an average of 12 stocks closing at $40.94. That was the old days.
Which was a lot of money in the old days.
Okay, 1869, Boston University is chartered by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And that's where your father attended and graduated from. Okay, now for some quotes. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. Well, that's a good one. And real art is basic emotion. Who said those two quotes? John Wayne.
I got one letter correct.
That's a little different. Okay, now here's a couple other quotes. What are you going to do when you love music? You can't stop. And the other one is, you can't beat the Beatles, you join them. And I say that should be the same with other folks who have great success. You know, when people fight rich people and things, I said, you don't fight them, you join them. Okay, who said those two things?
Ringo Starr.
Sort of. It was Peggy Lee.
She was in the Beatles?
No, she was the one that said you can't beat the Beatles, you join them.
Well, Ringo was the last one to join the group, so that's why I said Ringo.
Oh. No, she meant do the same thing they do.
Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you mean join the group.
Okay, and speaking of, let's see, was it today or tomorrow?
I have no idea. I'm soaked.
It's today. I know you're soaked. We'll have to hurry up so you can get some dry clothes.
You don't have to hurry up. It's hot. It's hotter than the sun here right now.
Okay.
Not cold.
Okay. All right.
We ain't up north. We're in Florida.
We're going into Dracula jokes. Okay, how does Dracula order his coffee?
I have no idea.
He orders it decaffeinated.
I couldn't get that way. But correct, yeah, it would be decaffeinated.
Right. Why did Dracula flunk art class?
I don't know.
Because he would only draw blood.
That's cute. I like that one.
I do too, especially being an artist.
You can only draw blood.
Yeah, okay. Where does Dracula keep his valuables?
At the blood bank.
Bingo.
I got it?
You got it. I think I did one before that said where did he keep his money, and they also said the blood bank.
Yeah. I got it. Hey.
I thought I'd try to get away with this one.
I'll take mine.
Okay. What do you get if you cross Dracula with Sir Lancelot?
The chicken and the egg.
You get a bite in shining armor.
A bite.
What does Dracula keep getting letters from?
I don't know.
Members of his Fang Club.
I never could get that one.
Why didn't Dracula get married?
I thought I've seen movies that are like the wife of Dracula. He did get married.
That's one answer. They said because he never could meet a nice ghoul. Okay, what's Dracula's family car called?
A Trans Amphilania.
Yeah, I like that one, but the answer they gave was a Bloodmobile. Okay, why don't other vampires like Dracula?
Because they're jealous.
That's one answer. They said because he has a bat temper.
Bat?
Bat.
Like Batman?
Yeah,
and Robin?
Instead of bad.
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
a bat temper. Where does Dracula go on vacation?
Romania.
Well, that's probably true, but the answer they gave was he summers in Lake Erie and winters at the Dead Sea.
And in between is Romania.
Yeah, somewhere. He lives
So
he lives there. He vacations.
He stayed
there.
in a couple of hotels, killed a bunch of people,
Yeah,
and then went to the Dead Sea.
What did
And read the scroll.
What did Dracula say to his victim?
You're about to die.
That's one answer. They said, "It's been nice gnawing you."
Correct. You're about to die.
Why does Dracula?
Gnawing. Just suck your blood. That's
Why
good.
does Dracula make an inexpensive date?
Because you only go out with him once?
Well, that's actually a good answer. The one they said was because he eats next to nothing. N-E-C-K-S. Next to nothing. Okay, what happened after Dracula died?
I thought Dracula lives forever, doesn't it? Isn't he still alive? I saw it in the National Enquirer. It must be true.
I'm sure. That's a possibility. The answer they gave is all his blood relatives flew in for the funeral.
Correct.
Okay. What's Dracula's favorite ice cream? I like this one.
Cherries and vanilla ice cream.
Well, you're sort of right. The way they spell it was vanilla. V-E-I-N.
Oh,
Vanilla.
I got the vanilla part.
Well, sort of.
Cherry was supposed to reminisce on blood, and so that's what my brain went to.
Why doesn't Dracula have many friends?
Because he killed them all.
Well, that's one answer. They said because he's a total pain in the neck.
Correct. He killed them all.
All right, where does Dracula prefer to eat his lunch?
Hold on a second. I can see this one. Chick-fil-A.
Well, that's one answer. They said at the Casketeria.
Casketeria.
Yeah, I like that.
That's cute.
What city do Dracula's Chinese relatives live in?
Romania. I'm going back to Romania all the time. Bucharest.
Well, the answer they gave was Shanghai.
Shanghai.
That's
Not Shanghai.
It's the Chinese one.
Yeah, not Shanghai. Shanghai. Yeah.
Shanghai, yeah. Here's the last one. What name did Dracula give his boat? I like this one.
Oh man, pass.
The blood vessel.
That's way over my head. But factual, actually. Yeah, the blood vessel. No.
Very factual.
That's a factual statement.
I'd say. If you ask me. Now as I go fishing here. Fishing. Where's the thing? Oh, here we go. In the dark. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight as part of our Sunset family. And we certainly found out tonight, no two sunsets are the same. So come back each and every night to see just what's happening at the South Jetty here in Venice, Florida, live. I think the weatherman said we're going to get some dry air coming in tomorrow night. So maybe we'll have a real sun out there for you. Although the one tried to peek out tonight.
No, it was kind of cute actually. You can see it. You see it was working.
Through the fog.
It almost looked like the moon because it was like so hazy and stuff.
It did.
It wasn't as big as it normally would be for a sunset.
If you guys are having as much fun as we do, please subscribe and hit the like button.
And ring that take two. Please ring that notification bell on the right hand side. Scroll up 1, 2, 3, and it says all notifications because we do follow the sun. In this case, we follow everything, right?
Yeah, we follow rain.
We follow everything.
Whatever. Okay, now it's time for our theme song, Running Around This Town, that you wrote under Whittier, and I'll say good night, Blackie.
Hey, Sunset Lady, awesome show. You guys are great in the chat. We'll see you all here tomorrow, live, from the South Jetty for another Heavenly Sunset. Once again, yeah, no two sunsets are the same, but we did see it pop down, so that was kind of pop out, whatever the thing, and that was kind of neat. And did you see the dolphins? There was a lot of dolphins in the inlet, and they were in the shot. So it's hard for me to get a close up because it's so dark out here. So I had to do full back and stuff like that. Find us tomorrow again here for another Heavenly Sunset show on the Sunset Lady channel. Signing off for Sunset Lady, I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick saying ciao for now. And you guys are all mega awesome, like really mega awesome. See you tomorrow.
Shines a shine that made in the